All right, hello, CheersKevin here, and welcome back to Feed the Beast Interactions. And today, today's going to be a little weird. Usually I start these episodes off, I kind of have a good sense of where we're going to be going. This is one where I know that we're kind of blocked in stuff that I want to be able to do, and so I haven't been able to do as much work off camera. And so now we're jumping in because I know, hey, we're going to have to do at least these couple things that I don't want to do without you. But then what's going to happen? Are we going to just cut away for a long time? Are we going to have a natural progression? I don't know. I've switched over our tree farm. I switched one of the trees over to a mineral tree. And by the way that this works, just because I don't think everything entirely ended up on camera, if you set a sapling down, and basically this has a much larger range than what we're taking advantage of here. You set the tree beacon down, then you plant some saplings, and then when the saplings grow, they get replaced with basically these Astral Sorcery versions of the things, and then it'll just randomly drop stuff. Now, unfortunately, it's not always getting it all down here, and this chest is full anyway. But yeah, we can just go ahead and do that. And then to actually break these trees, if you want to eventually break them, you just remove the tree beacon, and there'll be a normal human tree there where you would expect it to be. You can go ahead and chop that down. Anyway, we've also made an update to the MODPACK, I say we. I haven't made an update to the MODPACK. An update to the MODPACK has been made, and I installed it, so I helped. We're going to look at one of the things that's different here is a lot of achievements have been added for some reason. It's not a lot of achievements. A lot of quest rewards for those achievements have been added, which is nice because, hey, I like free stuff. Like bronze plates, those are nice to have. For some reason, we do have a Terra Nova block, which I guess we already had, but I guess we'll put that down too. We'll get both of those. Why not? There we go. We'll take. Oh, that one's taller, so that one's fancy. Okay, cool. We get some obsidian from here. There's a lot of stuff. And none of these, as far as I can tell, I kind of glanced through. None of these are game breaking. Some of them are just like, oh, you learned how. If we look at the less safe space, I found a diamond vein. Cool. I got those ores. Well, it gives me 1 diamond. Which actually we may find useful because we don't have the ability to sift diamond ores just yet. We haven't gotten quite there. I'll eventually get these things, grab all these rewards, but right now we just don't have the inventory space to really worry too much about it. No, but the reason that I want to bring it back is I did ask in the previous episode what we felt about kind of where we wanted to set up our permanent base, whether we wanted to build something in the overworld or whether we wanted to try and make a go of it out here in the void world. And yeah, I was already leaning toward the overworld, and everyone was kind of saying, yeah, overworld. Overworld is the way to go. So we're going to do that. And I've been working on kind of a base design. And I've been collecting up some materials. I want to have some great wood planks. I want some infused wood. I need some black cobblestone. I need a lot of red rock bricks and a lot of these crag rock bricks because they're going to feature heavily in what I'm going to build. But there's one thing that I need for my design, and that is, oh, you know what? I didn't bookmark it. Sapling. It is silverwood. Silverwood looks gorgeous. It looks absolutely phenomenal. And it is going to feature heavily in our design. If you look here, look at that. Look at that block. It's beautiful. It's got stairs. It's got slabs. It's everything we could ever want. But it's a little bit of a pain for us to get to. We actually need to Starlight transmute this from a greatwood sapling, which is not the end of the world. We can find a shrine where there are crystals from Astral Sorcery, and we can just link them to them. But to do that, we would need the linking wand. Now, the linking wand, well, we need to craft that in a Starlight crafting altar. To do that, we need to get into thaumium. And this is also something that would be helpful because thaumium we can also make ourselves a thaumium hammer. A thaumium hammerhead. Which, yes, then we can combine to make a thaumium hammer, which will be very nice. You've been suggesting that I go ahead and Tinker's construct ourselves some hammers and stuff. Unfortunately, we can't use any of the nice materials. You need an extruder to use the nice materials. We can't get emerald to pour into hammer stuff. We can't do it here. It's just kind of it just doesn't work that way. So we're in terms of being able to do a lot of nice easy mining. You can use any Tinker's metal material to craft this copper bronze. However, most Toolforge level tool parts are available after medium voltage tier. So basically, we need to advance further into GregTech before we get things like the hammer, which would make mining a lot faster. All of which is to say that we need to get to thaumium ingots, and go ahead and add that to our list. And I said we were, I thought we were free of the Crucible for a little while. Well, I mean, it shouldn't be the end of the But yeah, getting thaumium, well, we need to transmute steel into thaumium. But of course, that requires that we actually have steel. So we're going to need to figure out steel, all right? And of course, we had made some progress in that direction. To do that, we need, let's see, there were two things. Let's see, the blast furnace gets us steel, right? Now, the blast furnace, however, if we look at the recipe for fire bricks, it actually requires a little bit of creosote oil to make up these bricks. So we have a bunch of fire bricks. We've got them right here, but I can't brickify them because we don't have creosote oil. So to do that, first we need, the coke oven. So we've got a little tab here, blah, blah, blah. Oh, we get a reward for this thing. Oh, this is a helpful thing that they have added. Press F9 and highlight chunk borders, and try to build your multi-blocks within a single chunk, because otherwise, if you build a multi-block across chunks, bad things could potentially happen. That is a useful thing to know. And we get some Kung Pao chicken for reading that, so congratulations to us. Now, the coke oven bricks I happen to have already not smelted up, but I happen to have made them. So we're going to need to make the coke oven, and then we're also going to need to make the coke oven hatch. And those are presumably going to be used for stuff and things. So we'll figure out what exactly that means. Also, for the record, one thing that I have learned is that if you go ahead and type, say, bucket, if we want to find out where a bucket is, we look at the recipe. I don't know, come on, if I hit T, maybe it's not going to work now. Just show me an empty bucket. Okay, that's not the most helpful, but let's say wheat, for example. I can hit T, and look at that. We actually get these sort of particle effects around the chest where they happen to be in. So while our chest system is so disorganized, this could be a way for us to go ahead and find materials. Well, yeah. Okay, so let's make the hatch. And that looks like that. There we go, coke oven hatch. This, let's see, allows automation access and must be centered on a coke oven side. And then we need the controller, which is just going to be iron and some sort of wrench thing. Yes, iron plates, which we have. So let's see, coke controller. Oops. It's just the coke oven itself. Okay, and there we go, coke oven. And we have that achievement done. We should now be able to make the multi-block and get some of those materials. Oh, you know what? Nope, the inside is hollow. That was my mistake. Let's go ahead and grab that out of there. Thank you. And there. Okay, so now are you going to work? We'll see. Okay, it did eat it. So, and yeah, we have a progress bar. So this is going to, this is going to operate rather slowly, but this will convert logs into charcoal. And then if we look at usage, so turns coal into coke, lignite into lignite, blah, and logs into charcoal with creosote oil as a byproduct. So we just need to fill this thing up with a lot of logs. And okay, yeah, and it's bright, it's running and whatnot. All right, and this doesn't have any sort of right-click functionality. So it is a hatch, and there's some. Oh, okay, so there's a tank there. So presumably we could pull stuff out that way if we cared to. Although I think we don't need enough for it to really hugely matter. We did just use up 2 buckets though, so I'm gonna have to make some more iron plates. I suppose in the meantime, there is also a little bit of storagey stuff that we could do, just because I don't want to make too much progress without you, but I would like to make some progress. Wood to iron chest upgrade. Let's go ahead and make one of those. This is just, let's see, any plank wood and then surrounded by iron plates. So let's go ahead and make a bunch of iron plates. I hope I have a bunch of iron laying around. Oh, there we go. We've got an impure pile of iron dust. That's a start. And some iron dust. Okay. It is nice to actually have charcoal for something, though. I will say that is pretty neat. Okay. Hopefully we should have a bucket in here by now. Yep, 1 bucket's worth. Yes, okay. So now we have a bucket of creosote oil, which means we should be able to construct our blast furnace, which should mean we can make our way towards steel. Well, it means we can make some progress in this one, but yeah, presumably not. Yeah, it means we can create 4 blocks worth. Oh, okay. No, we can make a fair bit more. More fire bricks. But we're going to need a fair bit of this. And ideally we want more than, yeah, okay, there we go. Now we are, what? Oh, no, we just used up the hammer. Or the mallet. Make another mallet. Okay, so so we need those, the entire structure is made out of fire bricks, 32 in total. This is just 4 layers tall. And it's a 3x3 square as well. But we do need to make this thing, which is, some iron rods and some iron screws. So yeah, this is a slightly more complex version. So we need an iron rod, which we should be able to craft. Where did I put my file? Okay, so iron file. Oh, no. Oh, just the wrong place. Okay, fair enough. And we're going to need, let's see, 1, 2, 3 of those. Fair enough. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So you can file some iron rods. So we get 3 iron rods. We're also going to need iron screws, which we need iron bolts for, which we get by cutting iron rods. I wonder if the stone saw is going to work for that. No, it does not look like it. Okay, it looks like we can make an emerald saw blade. In fact, I'm wondering we can probably make an emerald file as well, right? I mean, since emeralds are a resource that we have, better to make the tools out of those, right? And then hopefully that'll have more durability. And then this we can combine with a stick to get ourselves this fancy emerald saw. Durability 3680 versus this thing, which has 26. Yeah, so I'm going to guess that we should probably make an emerald file as well. So we need to get 2 bolts. And the bolts will get us screws. So we're going to need 4 bolts because we need 2 screws. Let's take that out then. Too many things. That's okay. Okay, then 2 bolts, and iron file. There we go. Now we get iron screws, and now we have only 1 iron rod, and we need 2 of those, so we need to make 2 more. Oh, sorry, we need 3 of those. There we go. 3 iron rods. Okay. And then all we're missing is a screwdriver. Okay, so let's look at the screwdriver. We just need these set of random tools. So screwdriver, let's see, a file and a hammer, and then two rods of any type. I guess we'll use emerald. Oh no, apparently we can't use emerald. We would need a lathe to do that. Okay. I guess we'll be using iron then. Let me grab a stick again, because we need one of those. Let's see, an iron file, and then let's see, a file and a hammer to make this thing. Okay, and then we get a screwdriver made of iron. So now we've used up 2 more of our iron rods. So we'll need 2 more of those. There we go. Okay, this complicated thing done. There we go. Now we have an iron plate, an iron rod, a screwdriver, and a hammer. But I think, yeah, those don't get consumed, which is good. And then we should at least be able to start making this multi-block. And I do feel it's probably worth mentioning, just because the quests do seem to mention it significantly, is you can share the exterior walls between coke ovens and I believe both coke ovens and the blast furnaces. So we could say have this be a shared wall, and then have another primitive blast furnace in this adjacent to here to save. So if we wanted to start creating a whole bunch of these, I think we may hold off, because the hope is that we'll eventually. What is this? That's weird. The hope is that we'll eventually be moving into our own better place. But if it comes to it and we decide, hey, we need to really ramp up production, then we will. Okay, we have a bunch of iron plates. We should now be able to take a log, which I'm sure we've got sitting around somewhere. Do I really not have a log? There we go. We've got a log. We should be able to make this upgrade, this chest upgrade, which is important. Apparently not there though. What iron chest upgrade? Oh, it's a plank. Okay, that we've got. And there we go. So we have that done. Now we can upgrade chests, which is nice. We also get, just from making a chest, we get the wood iron chest upgrade. We get one for free. Well, that's nice. That's nice. Thank you for that. Oh, and a signalum conversion kit. That sounds very awesome. I'm definitely going to hold on to that, actually. Because, yeah, that'll be awesome once we eventually get there. One of the things that I want to create, though, is that we got a bunch of barrel upgrades when we were progressing through Thaumcraft. I've not played with these barrels, so I'd like to craft one to see, hey, is this something that we can potentially use? We got a bunch of barrel void upgrades, I think. This we get, it's from Ender Utilities, but the recipe calls for these upgrades. So hopefully this is something that we'll make good use of. Let's go ahead and try and craft one. We're going to need iron screws. Okay, fair enough. Well, we've already gone through that process. Okay, and a barrel, and we get a quest completion for that. We get a void upgrade for that. Let's take a look at this. Let's plop it down and see what it can do. Okay, so right now it does nothing. I'm guessing it's just going to be okay. So this is storage drawers. I think we'll see. It has one of those in there, and I guess if we shift, is it pretty much exactly storage? Yeah, it looks like it's pretty much okay. Right click with the barrel label to apply a label to that side. Add a blah 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 blah. And spaces for upgrades, void upgrades can go in there. There we go. Yeah, so it goes in there. Okay, so these are specific upgrades that you can have. And let's see, structural upgrade. Don't know what it does, but it also exists, and it looks like any other upgrades are from Ender Utilities are missing. So that would, well, or I mean, not missing, but deliberately gone. So that's something. I wonder if the structure upgrade lets you keep. Let's test that. So right now inside here we have one mineral tree thing. Okay, no, that that picked it up when we tried to break it. And yes, and this is not going to be something we can use to sort of carry stuff around, but it is something that would be very, very useful. For example, right over here. And now, of course, I'll have to properly automate this, but oops, nope, that's not what I want. But I'll take those. And there we go. So that is something, and of course, yeah, if I try and break this, all that stuff pops out. Fair enough. So yeah, this is useful, and it'll be more useful once we have it properly automated. But there we go. At least we have barrels, and that's a good place for us to keep, resources which we'll generate a whole bunch of. Oh, that's frustrating. I'm gonna have to tear it. Well, don't have to, but I'm going to tear it down just so that we can get credit for the darn thing. Because we need to have 32 fire bricks picked up. And it's only detecting, it's not detecting all of them. There we go. Let's build this thing. Let's put this thing back in place. Okay, so we get that, and we get Percantio crystals. That's going to be very nice, because we can then use that as part of our recipes for stuffs. And then, so usage here, though, we want the steel ingot. So the recipe for the steel ingot is what? Okay, Internet says I'm dumb, which it often does. Charcoal and iron should work, which makes sense. There we go, and those are consumed. So this should now be in the process of making us some lovely, lovely steel. And there we go, we have a steel. We completed something. And by the way, just for the record, because this has come up a lot in the Discord for this mod pack, if you are looking for this Precantatio, apparently the best source is sponge tools. So yeah, that's a thing you might want to consider. From Tinkers, that they tend to have a fair bit of Precantatio, and so we'll try and do that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and build ourselves a sponge pickaxe, which should, yes, it has Precantatio, and that is definitely doable. Sponge also has Silk Touch, so that's worth knowing as well. We can go ahead and use that if we need to. I also need to grab a pure source of Terra, which I'm guessing dirt, right? Dirt's got to be a pure source of Terra. Yes, it is. Perfect. And that'll at least get us pretty close to being able to convert steel without excess. The only excess stuff that we're dealing with is the fact that we don't get a nice evenly divisible thing, because we get 9, and then we get 3 of that, whatever, recycly looking power in there. Okay, we have 6 steel, so we should be able to do this. So I've got 20 free Vis crystals, and then sponge pickaxes. So we're gonna have some excess, but that's okay. Let's see what we can do. So dump all of this, dump this, dump this. Oh, dump all of this, please. Dump all of this, and let's get going. Yes, there we go. That was way more. Wait. I miscalculated. Oh no. I've done a terrible thing. That is a lot of stuff that's gonna bleed off. Ooh, we are definitely poisoning that area. That's very bad. Oh well. I mean, it's a good thing we're leaving soon, right? Oh, it seems that there's too much flux in this area. Okay. That's good to know. Thank you for advising. We'll take that under advisement. Yeah, so this chunk should be is apparently now very, very bad. I somehow managed to put in way too much dirt. I thought Wait a second. No, we needed 6 dirt. We did not need 30 dirt. Oh, there's a thing. This is a bad thing. This is a very bad thing. I don't know how bad though, but hey, maybe it'll make for good YouTube times. I mean, the good news is that we've made some progress in our Thaumonomicon, right? So, yeah, we're being careless. It's essentially spilling into the atmosphere. We've gained some research. So congratulations to us. Yeah, we now know that. Addendum, do not let this happen. It's very bad. It will cause a tear in the fabric of magic reality. The flux escapes, and usually raw stuff will enter. Okay, so, yeah, we should look for ways to neutralize. Oh, there we go. Raw stuff hath entered. And it just destroyed a block there. Okay. I guess, probably we should pick some stuff up and get it out of the way. Right? You know, let me go ask Google what we ought to do about this. Okay, so there's good news and there's, I mean, it's bad news. It's pretty much entirely bad news. The good news though is that this rift is apparently allowing some of the excess flux to drain out. So that's good. The bad news is that it's apparently allowing bad stuff to get in the process. And so every little while, it's going to do bad stuff. Okay, so we're looking. So there's not a ton of. So yeah, okay. There's the excess flux there. Have we not learned? Okay, we've learned something new now. Oh, we can learn about the rift. There we go. We've learned something new. Cool. But yeah, apparently every like 30 seconds, this is gonna do a thing. Why am I getting sparkles then? Don't understand. Every 30 seconds, this is liable to do a thing, and sometimes that thing means, like, spawn random stuff. Sometimes that thing may be collapse, and, you know, be done. But in the meantime, it should actually be draining some of the excess flux that we put into the atmosphere. So it may destroy our base. It may spew a whole bunch of toxic sludge all over the place. I think we probably want to have a whole bunch of dirt, because if it starts, there's apparently an additional mechanism for making things very dangerous and poisonous. We're going to find out how bad this is. Okay, so yeah, so reading more. The rift is going to continue to expand as it drains flux, right? So until the flux is gone, it's going to expand. Fortunately, it doesn't look like there's actually, if we're looking just at that top left bar, the dark purple is the big bad area. It doesn't look like there's a ton, so hopefully this thing should expand and stabilize. But as it grows larger, it becomes less stable and then can do bad things. So hopefully all that happens is it expands a little by a block every 30 seconds and eventually absorbs all of the stuff, and then it goes away. Well, okay. Clearly the best thing that we could do right now is just kind of ignore this and go about our business. I mean, I don't know what else to do. Let's. I mean, part of me was hoping, hey, maybe this will be fun and cool, because you know it'd make for great TV. But yeah. Okay, let's go over to our crafting altar. I mean, we'll just kind of keep an eye on this. If it creeps toward anything, I mean, we'll have to move blocks out of the way. But it looks like it's doing a decent job of kind of taking up its own space, and hopefully. Yeah, I mean, we're not anywhere near as toxic as we had been, so it's doing a good job. I mean, good job, thing. I don't have my tools of carrying, so I think, there we go, put that in there. What was it, like this? This is to craft our Starlight altar, not like that, okay. Like that, and that. I think we're probably going to have to wait for nightfall, unknowingly, to get this thing done. Let's see, what else did we need? We needed pillars and then chiseled marble. Okay, so just two of each of those. Oh no, these are GregTech marble bricks. These are not Astral marble bricks. Okay, we may not have Astral stuff. Now I have been doing some exploring in a copy of this world in creative, and it just so happens there is a temple that is pretty much like right across the river here from us that somehow we managed to miss when we were walking around initially. So we're just going to go ahead and raid some of that. Now, it was mentioned that there is the chance, obviously, for when we break the marble, for it to break into the cobblestone, which is mostly useless to us. However, if we use our chisel to chisel it into a usable form of cobblestone, then we avoid that whole problem. So there we go. We've got something right over there, which is just great. So we will be able to use this then to do our transmutation of that sapling, and then I'll be able to get a whole bunch of wood working for us. What is this? Oh, entropy infused ore. Nice. I'll grab that. And quartzite ore. Actually, quartzite ore. That gives us quartzite, which, okay, I have no idea. But anyway, let me just grab some of these bricks. And then if we chisel... Oh, it's not gonna... Okay, yeah, there we go. There we go. If I chisel these, then they're going to drop their actual proper format. There we go. Astral Sorcery, blah. And then we don't run the risk of them becoming the crappy, unusable cobblestone stuff that we would have to restore. And I don't need a ton of this, and we're not going to do anything crazy. By the way, the way that these temples spawn, they actually have crystals underneath them generally. So if we just dig into here, there we go. And we'll dig down, I guess. Whatever, it's fine. There are some chests with treasure, like iron, which is nice. And then here, this is the thing that we want, this floating crystal. And I think we probably need to expose the floating crystal to Starlight. I don't know about that. We'll probably do it, and then if I was wrong, then I was wrong. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I don't want a copyright strike again. Okay. Look at that. You know what? It's doing a good job of cleaning. Say what you will about world-eating rifts. They do good work. They do good work. Oh, you know, we may be able to just do this right now in the middle of the daytime. Oh, apparently. Yep. Oh, you know what? Though thinking about this thing is going to require the multi-block, isn't it? Yeah, this is not going to... We're not going to be able to craft anything in here. At least I don't think so. I mean, we can try. We just need another rock crystal and 2 logs. I mean, it doesn't hurt to try, but I think it basically is completely inactive without the big multi-block underneath it. It could be that it's... You know, it does occur to me, I really hope this doesn't take our angel block, because we could use that eventually. Yeah, okay, so we can put the stuff in here, but we cannot cast it, because it's going to be one of those things that requires Starlight. So to do that, we're going to need to build a multi-block around this altar. Seems a great time to be building stuff. Okay, well, it's still there. It may take a very long time to dissipate. I went over here and just put another chest on our automatic smelter. What this is doing is it's allowing the items to insert and then extracting immediately. That, in theory, means that we should be able to... We don't have to worry about these items despawning while they're waiting to get into the clay kilns. So because I need a bunch of bricks that I want to smelt up for this build that I want to do, I need to get a whole bunch of stacks of these. And this should, in theory, mean that we can continue to have these things loop around without worry that they're going to despawn after a significant period of time. I have gone out and collected enough marble, although it's raining now, and I don't know. I don't think we have we do not have the necessary Starlight, which is a bummer. So we could up the Y level, but I think we're also probably getting to the end of nightfall. So I'm going to have to wait for nightfall to come back. And then hopefully around midnight, we should hopefully have enough that we can get this thing done. I've also went ahead and upgraded an iron chest and decided, hey, maybe it's a good idea to start moving our valuables over to here for now. And then we'll plan on, I don't know, eventually... I mean, we're leaving the void world anyway, right? I think we'll probably try and vacate the inner ring. Because, yeah, this is liable to do some pretty nasty stuff as it becomes less and less stable, which apparently, it just becomes less stable over time. If I break this, does it maintain... I guess it does. I guess it maintains the patterns in that, so that's nice. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to get at least the stuff that's right nearby. I would love to... Should probably grab that angel block, actually. And, yeah, just over time, we'll start slowly migrating stuff out of here, and getting it safely away. And then the hope is that we'll be able to move some stuff. I also, by the way, made a steam alloy smelter. And the reason for that is that we had a recipe for making the sooty marble, but there's actually a cleaner one. Let me show you in just a sec. Just want to, I'll just throw a bunch of stuff in there. If we look at sooty marble, not that's usage. What we had done is we'd use the arcane ashes, and basically we take marble, throw in low-grade charcoal, and we get sooty marble. We can also, though, just smelt up with coal and marble in the alloy smelter. And I figured, hey, since we want to build an alloy smelter anyway, for progression reasons, why not go ahead and just use that recipe? So yeah, I'm gonna have to wait for nightfall, and then from there we should be able to get stuff, get our linking wand, and from there we should be able to work on transmuting our sapling. And I think I have a sapling in here. Yes, we do. We have a greatwood sapling, and yeah, we take the greatwood sapling, we should be able to convert this into a silverwood sapling, which is the material that I really want. And then we'll put the silverwood up there on our tree beacon and have that start collecting stuff for us, which will be awesome. All right, so it is nighttime. Let's take a look. And yeah, we've got a fair bit of starlight to catch up on. Hopefully, when the moon is directly overhead, we'll have enough. Otherwise, we're going to need to get some relays going. Suppose we could bookmark that and oh, maybe not. Oh, brass screws. Ugh. Yeah, this would be a pain in the butt. Glass lens we could craft using an aquamarine and glass panes. Blech. But yeah, I'd like to avoid having to do that. Let's get that in here and get that cooking, because if necessary, I mean, I don't think we'll be able to craft that in before the moon gets below the horizon. But let's see, how are we looking? No, not quite enough. Ah, that's frustrating. I mean, it's frustrating because we basically have to AFK for 20 minutes. Oh well. All right, well, we can at least make the relay, and then we need to put the structure underneath it. But that's okay. So I'll just dig out. I'm gonna need a 3x3 area of marble, and I'll just put the marble down, and then we'll chisel it into the right form later. So I think it's chiseled marble and then marble arch. I think we'll have to take a look at the book. Marble arches on the sides, chiseled marble in the corners, and then a sooty marble in the middle. All right, so charcoal and marble will give us this. There we go. And that outgasses to the top. And we'll get that one placed in there. We can at least put this, spectral relay down, and that should just slightly enhance the amount of available starlight for us. We are getting some block placement lag. I'm not sure exactly what's causing that, but hopefully that'll be something that goes away. Oh, you know, we're going to need another, we're going to need to use another aquamarine. Because don't we need glass in that? Yeah, we need glass in the spectral relay. So we'll put a lens there, and that will just enhance the amount of starlight that is available to the altar. We could also move the altar slightly upward, maybe. I'm not sure. We may already be too, kind of as high as will be beneficial. But yeah, you see some particles are drifting toward the altar. That'll enhance how much. Of course, it's not going to be enough that we could craft anything during the day. But let's go back to the... I'm just going to have to go and see if we get some more aquamarine in that temple. Otherwise, may need to do a little bit of exploration to get those aquamarine. And yeah, you see, I've already done a pretty decent job of starting to really gut this out. But hopefully, there's still a little bit. Oh, we've got ender pearl. Actually, would be nice. I think we can use that for stuffs. And then there's another chest over here. Yes, okay, 2 aquamarine. That is all. Oh, and some diamonds. Ooh, lovely, man. Why did I not go through this stuff before? Well, we'll get the rest of that. But anyway. Oh, okay, damage. There we go. Some lovely. Whew. Lovely poison, just randomly spawning for me. Thank you for that. Whew. That wasn't scary at all. I was totally prepared. There we go. All right, let's make ourselves a linking wand. There we go. Sorry, not linking wand, linking tool, apparently. And we are going to wait for daytime to go back to the temple. I don't know how long. I don't know exactly how well or how long it'll take for the crystal to do the transmutation during the day. I don't know if it's even possible, but I'm sure as heck not going to run out there in the middle of the night. If we have to wait for nightfall and then just hope it happens really fast, then that's fine. But yeah, we're not gonna be traveling around the overworld in the middle of the night, because that's just a recipe for explodiness times. Okay, daytime is here. We have we're still alive. So we have some greatwood saplings. And basically, let's see. Let's grab some dirt real quick. I mean, there's plenty of dirt out there, but we'll grab some to bring with us all the same. And the goal is just going to be, we're going to plant this down, then we will link that crystal to the sapling. And then it should transmute that sapling for us. And we will get ourselves a silverwood sapling. All right. I really do like this map. It makes it, it means you can dig straight down, which is nice, because you will see stuff on the map. It means we can see our enemies, which is also very nice. We don't have to, there's not that constant fear of, I'm about to go through a door. Is there a creeper, like, right outside? Do I have to stress out about that? Ooh, Certus quartz. I think you can make Certus quartz, or quartz slivers from Certus quartz. So we're definitely going to grab a whole bunch of this. That is awesome. Quartz, and then the quartz slivers, let's double check here. So you can take that into flawed Certus quartz or squeeze it into, let's see, Certus quartz dust, sure. You can make Certus quartz seeds, but I thought, so quartz sliver is the thing that you eventually want, because you can use quartz slivers to actually absorb leftover ingredients in your cauldron, which is incredibly useful. Okay, so we can use the luminous crafting table to get them from chipped Certus quartz, which we can get from putting the flawed Certus quartz into a hammer. Okay, so we can get slivers out that way, and that will allow us to extract any of the excess, so we can actually do some of our Thaumcraftery without causing tons of damage. Where the heck are we, actually? Oh, okay. This is apparently a separate structure. I was I was on the wrong side. I was going, hey, this is a lot smaller than I thought it was. So we'll go ahead. We'll plop down and plant down our sapling. Get that thing transmuted. I know this is going to be a crazy long episode, but I really wanted to. I always try and get to a point where I can actually AFK because I've got stuff I want to do. I want to make some progress between episodes. Okay, so now this is linking toward this block, and it should transmute this sapling into a silverwood sapling. Now, I don't know how much... Oh, there we go. It's done. Okay, I was worried it wouldn't be able to do that during the daytime because it wouldn't have enough starlight. There we go. That is how the transmutation works. We can eventually make some floating crystals ourselves. I don't think we can pick this up because I don't want to try it because I think if we pick it up, yeah, okay. Apparently you can mine it, but you need a level diamond pickaxe. But we can place down our own eventually, and that'll be really nice and cool. I'm going to go ahead and make just a couple just so that we've got... So I can be like, oh, it's already linked to the block. So yeah, that's nice. Okay, so now all we're gonna do is avoid the avoid the rift. I'm gonna go ahead and take down this tree beacon. Well, not take it down, but I'm just gonna break it so we can put another one in its place. And yeah, just make ourselves a little pathway up here real quick. And if I break this, oh, there we go. Now you see these are replaced by actual proper trees. Cool. So let me grab this axe. Oh, nice. These axes do have the... Okay, cool. I wasn't sure if they would have the that ability to create the lumberjackery stuff. And I'll go ahead and just break these. And of course, we should eventually at some point redesign this. But again, if we're not going to be spending a bunch of time in the void, then what's the point in that? So silverwood saplings, we'll just plant this down like that. Plant one down over there like that. Get rid of this. Get out of here. And then just put down a tree beacon. And then when these grow up, we could twerk near them. Although, for the record, if you twerk near a greatwood sapling, bad thing. Well, actually, if you twerk near any sapling, if you get stuck in it, there's a bit of a problem because you can't break the astral fake trees. You have to break the tree block. So if you start suffocating, there's no way to just punch your way out. You just die, which I may be speaking from experience a little bit on. So I'm gonna have to clear this chest out so that we have the space for stuff. But once these grow up, we will start producing some of the silverwood logs. Okay, a bad thing has happened. A very bad thing has happened. This is called fibrous taint, and fibrous taint is bad. It will destroy stuff and make bad things happen. So we're gonna need a ranged weapon to destroy that mob. Or maybe we just run in and... Do we have... I don't know if we... Well... No, get rid of you. There we go. Gone. It's gone. We have taint poison. Okay. Oh, and it's getting worse. And it's spreading fast. I think... Okay, this is very bad. This is the bad thing that... Oh, but the rift is gone at least. So that's something. So let me think. I think what we need to do... Here's what we need to do, I think. We need to dump this out. We need to get this. Oh, no. Okay. Huh. Well, we need to destroy that mob. I think we're just going to go in and try and destroy it. Oh, my gosh. It is crazy powerful. It has 71 hit points. Are you joking? You're joking, right? Okay, well, we have regen. Let's get some obsidian. And we need to light everything on fire. So I'm going to need my Philosopher's Stone, which I don't know where that is. And we need to light everything on fire, including that thing, and then try and recover from that. Okay, I have no idea where it is, and it also... Huh. Taint is apparently, though, very, 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 very bad. So we need to basically prevent it from being here whenever we can. Okay. Yeah, I get it. But I don't know where Philosopher's Stone went. It is apparently nearby because it did at least let me. Oh, it's in an ore chest apparently. It's over there. Apparently lava should destroy it, but I don't know if we may have taken too long to get this done. Let's find out. There. Spread, darn you. Seriously? Yeah, I think we're gonna die. Okay, there and go. And take some of this. Oh, we're out of health stuff. Okay. This is not doing anything. Why is it not doing anything? I don't want this to get to my chest. It's gonna destroy stuff. Oh man. Okay, this is turned into tainted rock. Yeah, so the fibrous taint will convert stuff into a bad version of things. And, ooh, this is bad. Actually, I have a thought. We're gonna die, but I have a thought. Okay, assuming we don't light ourselves on fire again. And get more taint. Okay, fine. What if let's dig out a path separating off the taint from the rest of the world, right? Because it's a skyblock. Like, how much damage can you do? Okay, we keep catching this, but... So if we dig this out... There we go. If we give ourselves a gap, will that protect us, maybe? And then we can worry about getting rid of the taint. But at least the other stuff is gone. If we can, build just like a sort of barrier here. And I know I'm using the wrong tools, but I'm desperate. I'm scrambling. Oh, this is spreading so fast. You know, let's get rid of you, please. I was trying to use the bucket, but I put that in the wrong place anyway. All right, let's make a fire line here. Oh, man. It's already gotten way further than I wanted it to. I mean, not that I wanted it to get a particular distance, but... Okay, there. Oh, no. Oh, okay. We are corrupted again. Oh, and we're going to fall out of the sky. No. Oh, no, what have we done? Okay, if I hold the key, I can keep us from falling, it looks like. And yeah, so we just need to, nope, this line is not done. There we go, now it's done. This one is not done though. Okay. How did that, I thought the mana, didn't we get rid of the mana? Well, actually, there. Okay. No, that's not quite done. I really should have made a shovel way before this. But oh well. And we're taking some damage. We're gonna die, I think. Nope, okay, we have no appetite, which is fine. Alright, so... I think we have contained this, maybe? I don't know. We've we've done something. I don't know what the fibrous what the plant versions are going to do though. And I guess probably we need to work on sort of increasing this gap, ideally by destroying the inner lives of the inner blocks here. Oh no! No! Oh, bad. Nope. Okay. And we're on fire? Why are we on fire? This seems like too many things at once. Okay, we've gotten that out of there. I mean, I'm going by I'm going by gut feel here, but my gut says, hey, we need to separate this as much as we can. And as long, all right, fire over there. Oh, okay. Oh, that's why we're on fire, because there's fire over there. We should try and, I want to try and, oh man. It's getting kind of brutal. This makes me feel like maybe there's... Is there taint outside over here? I'm not seeing it, but I don't want to trust that there's not, because it's attacking us when we're... I feel like we're far away from the taint. Oh, see, yeah, we're taking damage right there, and I don't know why. We're not like right next to anything. Nope, there is. Oh, there's one under the chest. No. And a chest is on fire as well. This villager may not be long for this world, unfortunately. All right, and this is to say nothing of this terrible monster that we're dealing with. But yeah, I'm gonna have to. Feel like that plant cannot be good either. Okay, my understanding now, after doing some quick Googling, is that this seed actually has a fairly wide range in which it's able to do nasty stuff. But yeah, I think we're somewhat good. And that it's not that we're getting too close to the fibrous no, okay, we're gonna die again. I have to hold forward when we respawn, otherwise I fall into a hole and die because of the lava. Here, okay. I feel like we must be missing some taint somewhere. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to solve this, but look at that. Our silverwood tree grew. I think that is our sign that things are going incredibly well, and it is time for us to end the episode. So I will hope to see you very, very soon. Have a great rest of your day. Cheers.